How are you?
I'm fine. Of course, we're just woken up.
I'm going to ask you my questions.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to answer them.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, of course I'm ready.
Okay. How do you like Uganda so far?
I like it a lot. Like the people are friendly, the weather is good. Like, of course, there is a lot of nature around, and I like nature a lot. So,
Which nature there? We have a lot of nature.
yeah, you can look out of the window and you see trees and things. Even the other side, you see trees.
Goats?
Yeah, goats, dogs, everything. Here in Nigeria, they have a lot of nature.
What is that? What differences have you noticed, like, from your country and Uganda?
Differences, okay. Like for us in Europe, or not, I don't know about the whole Europe, but at least in the Netherlands, of course they wash with hot water. Of course the washing machine is washing with hot water, and here of course people are washing with their hands, but they wash in cold water. Same with washing the dishes. Like we wash the dishes with hot water, and here they most of the time they wash the dishes with cold water. Yeah.
Another difference. There are many differences.
Of course, here you have mosquitoes that have malaria. In our country, we don't have we have mosquitoes. We have a lot of mosquitoes, but they don't have malaria.
Then we've not talked about the toilets.
Yeah, of course. Here they have difficult toilets where you have to squat if you need to do the second one. But if you are in Florida, in the Netherlands, we just have normal toilets that you can sit on and they flush. But it's depending because in Kampala, most of the places they have normal toilets. But if you go to the village, then they have funny toilets.
If you're to live in the villages of Uganda and Kampala, which place do you prefer and give? And you give your reasons why.
Which villages?
If they tell you to live in the villages of Uganda or Kampala itself.
Then I would still prefer the village because there at least you have a lot of nature around. But I would build my own toilet, a normal one.
What if there is no water?
Then we have to bring buckets with water.
No, you just get used to the toilet. By the way, the toilet is so good because you don't have to see.
Okay.
Oh, you're dirty.
But it's difficult to squat.
That is part of exercise.
Okay.
How many languages do you know so far?
Dutch, English, German, and a little bit of French. And
in Uganda.
In Uganda. Oh, okay. In Uganda, I know Luganda, Ruruli. I don't speak it, but I know like that language. You have that language. Of course, they also speak English. And also they have the language that they also speak in Kenya that is going to be the first language now, right?
Swahili.
Swahili, yeah. So that is also a language they're going to start.
If you are to have children, where would you want them to be raised?
Of course, first in Uganda when they're younger, then they can stay here.
Like for how long?
I don't know how long exactly, but just those first years when they can, especially the first years, they don't have to go to school, so they can experience the nature around, the freedom around. Then of course, maybe when they have to go to the first school, maybe then they go to the Netherlands, like when they are 4 or something like that.
How many children do you want?
As much as possible, but I know you want like 5.
I want a specific number.
Okay, let's go for 5 then.
5 in this second. Yeah, 4 maximum.
Yeah, 4, but we can also adopt 1, then you have 5. Like you have
I
4
mean
of yourself.
4. You give birth to 2, then you adopt 2.
No. 4 of ourselves, and then we can adopt 1 or 2. Yeah. Of course, if we have enough money, first we have to work hard to make the money, and then we can start on it. Yes.
Which part of Uganda have you not visited that you really want to visit? One part.
Yes, that is the northeast, south, the west side, like the one where they have how is it called? Like that side, like that big Fort Portal, right? Yeah, Fort Portal, like that side of Uganda. We haven't visited the other sites. Of course, we have visited Jinja, we have visited Kampala, so Nakasongola as well.
You've not yet visited much.
Actually, we have visited not that much, but also I've seen a lot of things already. Like, of course, I didn't see Fort Portal yet, and also all the way to the north, all the way up to the north.
In the east, you've not yet. What is the difference between Dutch women and African women so far? Like not in just in terms of their behavior, their culture.
Of course, Dutch women they're different because it's difficult to have a long relationship with a Dutch woman because they like going around with a lot of men. But for Ugandan women, of course, they are more kind. They are more taking care. Like they are better with doing things for you. Yes, that's it.
Okay. So, did you ever imagine yourself having a black woman?
Actually, I was never thinking about that. Of course, like you're just searching. Then, at one point, I found you.
Okay. That is good to know. That is good to know. What is your saddest moments in your life?
Saddest moment in my life? Of course, I cannot talk about those things. It is difficult.
No, I'm not saying those personal sad moments. You don't have. Whenever that thing happens, you're feeling sad.
Of course, just that it's not nice if someone passed away, of course, like someone from your family, like, yeah.
Okay. But you don't have a big family, so
No.
you rarely hear people passing away in your family.
No, but in my past, of course, there was older people,
But
my grandmother, my
almost every year I lose someone.
Mm.
Because for us, we have big families.
Of course, that is a difference.
Almost every year someone is dying. For you, if you have like 5 people in your life, of course, if one dies, it's really big. Even as it is big, but there are still many people around.
All right.
So you can comfort each other. That's the beauty of African community. Which African country do you like to visit?
Many, but I think Tanzania, Zanzibar. Then the other side, above South Africa, and what is it country called? Like Namibia, right? Yeah, Namibia.
I don't know. Though I'm in Africa, I don't know African countries so much.
Namibia is also nice. It has a lot of nature. You have those nature resorts, like
Okay. So, we should go and get prepared to go
to Entebbe.
to go.